Hello everyone, a bright, inspiring, warm welcome to all of you. You look terrific, and yes, I look happy. Today, I'm excited to share the success formula that the wealthy use to achieve multiple sources of passive income streams and build rock solid wealth. We call it the prosperity architecture. Buckle up, I'll be right back. Welcome back. Before I reveal the prosperity architecture, our success formula for passive income and financial freedom, allow me to share some facts. First, let's understand how the wealth is distributed in the world. Let's assume on the extreme left of this x axis are people who control the least amount of wealth in the world. So let's call them poor people. On the extreme right are people who control the most amount of wealth in the world, and we call them the rich people. And on your y-axis, you have the population. The wealth distribution looks something like this. It would look like a bell curve. Research shows that people on this side control about 3% of the world's wealth. And on the extreme right, these people control about 85% of the world's wealth. And the people in between control about 12% of the world's wealth. There is no denying the fact that almost all the wealthy people in the world have acquired a lion's share of their wealth by building their businesses. However, it is essential to note that the wealthy are also extremely good at money management, and their approach to investing differs significantly from the majority of the investors in the middle. This is how a typical investor would go about arranging his assets. It would be arranged in the form of a triangle, where the x-axis represents volume and the y-axis represents risk, and there would be sections to it. So if an investor finds safety in investing in real estate and fixed deposits, you would find that maximum investments would be into real estate and fixed deposits. And if the same person finds or feels that stock market is a risky investment, he would have a smaller component into stocks, and so on and so forth. So as the risk goes up, the volume of the investment also comes down. But where 99% of the people fail and the rich succeed is in using this section. For now, let's call it as the OPM section. So how would the rich or the wealthy go about doing this differently? Pay close attention. They build their investment portfolio the same way they would go about building a business. Let me repeat. They build their investment portfolio the same way they would go about building a business. To help connect the dots, I would recommend that you check out this video, 3 Rules on Money and Success, and especially check out rule number 2. I will link that video down in the description, and I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Therefore, if we were to invest like the rich and build our investment as if we are building a business, we would build it in these 3 stages. We would have a foundation stage, we would have a core stage, and we would have a performance stage. So what is a foundation stage? A foundation stage is like starting a business where you're looking at creating some working capital. If the business doesn't have cash, it will probably run out or it will die. Therefore, here you look at investing into assets that are liquidable in nature. So my prime objective over here is liquidity. Investments like mutual funds, shares, fixed deposits, cash in bank, these kind of assets qualify for these foundation assets. And here typically we look at parking at least 30 to 40% of our net worth. What is core? As the name says, it is there to give strength and stability to your system, to your portfolio. You would use part of the foundation assets to buy an asset to funnel income streams. Just like how you would use your working capital to invest in a product or a service, and that starts creating income streams for your business. Therefore, at this stage, my prime criteria is cash flow. And typically, we are looking at investing about 40 to 50% of our assets into this section. With 80% of your net worth invested in the foundation and core stages, how can one get financially free? You may ask. It would take you a long time to keep buying assets and create income that is large enough to replace your active income. So, with passive income secured at the core level, you can use the balance of your net worth to amplify your money, and create a second or a third source of active income. Time to reveal OPM, other people's money. Wealthy people master at using other people's money, or in other words, leverage. Let me try and explain leverage. Say you bought an apartment by paying 20% down payment. The rest 80% you borrowed from the bank. You now own the property. Or do you? You do not own the property, you are in control of this property using the bank's money, or in other words, other people's money. You are leveraged 1:5. That is, you are controlling an asset which is worth 5 times your actual money. Which brings forward an important observation. Wealthy people look for control and not necessarily ownership. The challenge with leverage is that it can be applied in a wrong way. Say in the earlier example, you bought an apartment for 1 crore and you're looking for an income of 30,000 per month. The EMI would work out to about 70,000. So where would you make money? Look to inverse it. Say your income was 70,000 per month and the EMI was 30,000. Would you make money? Yes. But wait, I'll never find an investment opportunity that will give me such high rental income. Or I'll have to put down a lot more down payment. True. This is where rich people are smart. They will go and find an area where the rental incomes are high enough and the interest rates are low enough. People in the middle are trying to grow a crop in their backyard and giving up, saying that the soil is not conducive to grow that crop. While on the other hand, the rich are ready to go out of the comfort of their homes, their cities, and even their countries to find investment opportunities. Expand your horizon and see where it works. What these income streams do is that they start putting an outward pressure on your system, and the whole system starts to expand. Another way you can use leverage is in the financial markets. You would have heard about futures, options. The trick is learning how to do it, or hire a power team who specializes in dealing with sophisticated investments. The subject of leverage is exhaustive, but I hope you are able to connect with the message and the idea that I am trying to convey. I hope you found the prosperity architecture interesting, thought-provoking. If yes, share it with people and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to reach out to me via the comment section with your questions, and remember to subscribe to our channel by clicking the icon on the bottom right of your screen. Thanks for watching.